G'day, Ian here. I'm just going to talk about our 28-pound motor with the built-in PWM, forward, reverse, and a voltmeter on top as well. So this switch here is for the voltmeter to turn on and off. Regardless of operation, you can independently turn the voltmeter on or off. And then you've got forward, which is here. You've got off, and you've got reverse. And of course your PWM dial from 0 to 100% duty cycle. And let's talk about the gaskets that we have made for this motor. The motors, the trolley motors on the market out there today, they, for example, the 18-pound and the 24-pound, very common size, they don't have a single gasket. So what we have here is we've got gaskets on the switches. Not only gaskets, we've got a cover, a waterproof cover, and a gasket behind that, so it seals against the casing. Same with this, okay? So I've got a gasket to help to be water resistant. This motor head is not waterproof, it's water resistant. And what we've done is, you can see externally here, there's a gasket that goes all around the cover. From the top half and the bottom half, there's a gasket. We might have them installed on the inner lip. So at the moment, you can see it externally. We might have it installed internally on the actual inner lip instead of the outer lip, which will have the same effect, but we're just sort of playing with the idea at the moment. So there'll be a gasket between the top and the bottom cover, the two halves, and on the 4 stainless steel screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 at the back, there will be gaskets on the screws as well. So at all port of entry for water, of course the voltmeter, there's a gasket around there. And on the actual dial, make sure you maintain silicone grease at all times in the underneath the button. So that's all there is to it. A 28-pound motor, so bear in mind this is not waterproof, it's water resistant. Basically having gaskets is definitely way better than having no gaskets. So do not put a high pressure hose to this head when you're washing it down. Only use just non-pressured water coming from a hose. One thing to note is with the heat, hot and cold on this cover is like a greenhouse. So in there with this cover, it's like a greenhouse in there, clear, so it will heat up, and therefore you get the condensation, and you might get droplets might start to form. Very, very minimal, which is fine. Most importantly is there's no salt water or external water going in. Now when we say that this is waterproof, it is water resistant. This is actually coming from a rainwater tank, just gravity fed. As you can see, it's not spraying, especially on these covers. The front, do not put any pressure. Even pressure from your garden hose is generally no good. Put it on shower, and if you want to wash it down, wash it from the top. Don't spray directly into it when you've got pressure. So it's basically just clean it up like this all around. After each saltwater use, always wash your gear out. Same with your real fishing rod, and your gear will last. So that's the water resistant testing. So all your waves splashing in, hitting it, that's fine. We call that very low pressure water spray. Raining all day, not a problem.